During the History 151 course at Mesa College, I learned that the Seminole tribe in Florida was never conquered by the U.S. government. They are regarded as the only Native American tribe to never be conquered. One of the other interesting facts about the tribe is that they are one of the tribes that mixed with runaway slaves. The Seminole tribe was formed when the Creek Indians migrated south from Georgia and Alabama in the 1700s. The Seminoles have also Yukis and Yamasee tribes with some Aboriginal remnants and runaway slaves mixed in their bloodline. In 1817, the First Seminole War took place when the U.S., then led by President Andrew Jackson, pushed into the Spanish-ruled Florida territory and drove the Indians further south. Spain officially had control over the Florida territory until 1821, when they ceded Florida to the U.S. according to the terms of the Adams-Onis Treaty. The Second Seminole War happened when the U.S. passed the Indian Removal Act and tried to move the Seminoles out of Florida. In 1832, a treaty between the Seminoles and the U.S. had some Seminoles move to Oklahoma while other Seminoles stayed back in defiance. In 1835, the Treaty of Payne's Landing required the Seminoles to move west, but the Seminoles chose war instead. 3,000 Indians held 30,000 U.S. soldiers until Chief Osceola was captured and prompted peace talks. In 1842, the war was over. However, some Seminoles chose to move to Oklahoma anyway. In 1855, a third war broke out between the few Seminoles that remained and some white settlers over land. This war ended in 1858 and reduced the Seminole population down to 200. In the late 19th century, the Seminoles started opening trading posts in areas now known as Fort Lauderdale and Chokoloskee. Soon, citrus groves and cattle replaced hides and crafts as their primary sources of revenue. Today, there is a Seminole County, Florida, located on the eastern part of the state that was founded in 1913. It has a land area of 309 square miles. In the 1950s, the Seminole tribe began a constitutional form of government. On July 21st, 1957, the Seminoles became a federally recognized tribe. In 1970, the Indian Claims Commission awarded the tribe $12,347,500 as compensation for the land they retreated from in the battles during the 18th and 19th century. In 1975, the tribe set up tax-free smoke shops and a bingo operation that was one of the first tribal gaming projects in the U.S. These businesses, especially the gaming, have brought significant revenue for education, welfare, and economic growth. A tribal audit from 2005 showed they made $1.1 billion that year. The Seminole tribe is also famous for owning the Hard Rock Cafe and everything under the Hard Rock Cafe banner, like casinos, hotels, and resorts, since 2006. By 2016, the tribe's estimated wealth was around $12 billion. The Seminole tribe has 6 reservations in Florida with 2,000 members. The tribe requires a minimum of 25% blood quantum for membership.